welcome race fans here to another night here at Elite Racing League here, as they're going to be running the good old Martinsville Speedway here, or known as the good old PaperClip here. But I am accompanied by Zach Hall and Brian Johnson as these guys are finishing up qualifying. How you guys doing there tonight?
Howdy, howdy. Pretty good.
Yeah, doing real good here, Robert. Excited for one of my favorite tracks on the schedule here in Martinsville, and after what we've seen last week at the Circuit of the Americas, I can only expect the finish we can see here tonight.
Oh yeah, well, I definitely know this is your favorite track here, and I know Brian's starting to fall in love with this track. But what are we looking at here tonight as the weather-wise? And because I believe it's afternoon, I believe. Am I correct on that?
It is. It's the afternoon. We got a 72-degree air temp and a 96-degree track temp. A little bit of wind, not too bad. So it's pretty much a perfect day for racing.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Got 95, like Brian said, 95-degree track temp there, Robert, and that makes it that's a pretty good track temp, I'd say. It's it's enough to where it's it's too fast or it's not too slow. So it's right in that mid-range, and this will be really interesting. So we got Joshua Adams right now, P1 on the board here in qualifying. So
yeah, and we got Chad out there too. Last week's second place finisher by umpteenth of a whatever you want to call it. That was, man, Brian.
It was 11, 13 thousandths, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
He's gonna put 10th on the board there. So, and Robert Hill Jr. the winner, they're 12th. So, last week's side-by-side finishers are starting a little farther back, but I tell you what, anything can happen at Martinsville. I'm sure that's what we're gonna see here tonight.
That's correct. That's correct. So, sorry, Brian, go right ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's definitely going to be an action-packed race, and there's going to be lots of things to keep an eye out for.
Yep. Well, you can also see down here on the starting grid, we do got the starting grid rolling there, Brian. So you can just run through the top 10, and then everybody else will see it scroll, as that will stay up until we get a green flag.
All right, let's do it. Well, tonight your pole sitter is going to be the 88 of Joshua L. Adams. In second place is going to be Dylan Gooden. Third place is going to be Logan Shea. Fourth, Ethan Burrell. Fifth, Kyle Pukrefke. Sixth is going to be Joshua Personette. Seventh, Sean Leisure. Levi Zielinski is going to be 8th. Andrew Ruckert, 9th. And Chad J. Frankenfield is going to round out the top 10 to start the race.
Good job on Levi, because I would have never figured that last name out.
Yeah, I probably accidentally would have said Zelensky.
Zelensky.
But yeah, it's definitely.
Who knows? He might be a Zelensky tonight.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, that's a good name to follow, definitely. So, love to see as these guys. This track is just so fun. It's one of the tracks you can reach out and touch your competitors pretty much if you could physically just reach out your window. You always have some tight racing. It's always side by side. It's just it's one of them tracks that you really got to build a rhythm first of all, Brian, because mistakes very easy here.
Oh yeah, I mean you get into a rhythm, and if one thing throws you off, it takes you 4, 5, 6 laps to get back into that rhythm and get up to full speed. So. Rhythm is going to be extremely important tonight, and lap traffic is also going to be a key factor in deciding who is going to be the winner.
Yeah, definitely, because we could see our fair rash of cautions tonight. I would not put that past happening, but we could also, this track does typically have a long green flag run, and like you said, lap traffic. Who can work that lap traffic to their best ability will. Really make ground at that time, because that's a very key point. Is I believe, let's see, yeah, we do have two. Okay, we do have two pace laps
going around again.
Yeah. But yeah, this is such a fun track. Last week we were at a road course, and this track does have some similarities to a road course with this braking zone. And usually guys that tend to do good on the road courses usually tend to be pretty good at Martinsville. Now there's other factors other than braking, that's for sure, but That's definitely one of the key factors we're going to see tonight is braking and not missing your braking zone and going too deep because it's easy to miss that bottom.
Yeah, it's like you tell me every time we come here. You gotta attack the corner, and guys who attack corners at short tracks and road courses are usually best at them.
That's for sure.
Green, green,
we're
green.
off. Joshua Adams, wow. That was a good jump from the 88 there. Pretty much from there on back, it's side by side by side.
It is the 37. Oh, he's looking on the inside of the 03 there.
Yeah, what a big move off the top. Oh, and 25 missed the bottom. It's going to be 3 wide off of 4 here.
Oh, man.
Ethan's going to take advantage of that using that bottom. And yeah, behind that, we have even some more action.
Yeah, we had a 97 car hit the wall out of 4.
Yeah, Levi
the 37
there.
and the 25. 37 is going to clear him, actually. Now the 03 and the 25 is going to be side by side going into 3 and 4.
And we want to wish, first of all, wish everybody, as we got racing going now, I wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. And
yes.
look at some of these throwback schemes as these guys are running throwback schemes tonight. So that's some pretty cool looking ones out there.
Yeah, we got, I gotta say, I like that 67.
Yeah, the 67 of Sean definitely looks cool. Yeah.
You can just see the 25, he pushed it too wide that one corner, and now he's stuck on the outside, and you can just see how dominant that inside line is.
Yeah,
he's able to get back down there now.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try, and I think Tyler Riggs said no, sir. And it looks like Levi's going to try to follow Tyler in here. That's the problem, right? He's going to have to try to get it down, I think, behind Levi there before Kyle gets up to him in that 77. And
yeah, I think
he's going to take a good run off of 4 right here to get down off of 2 next time by.
Yeah, he should be able to do it.
He should definitely be able to, and there he goes. Yeah, he's gonna get in behind Levi and get down at least there. And as you can see, he qualified second, Brian. He's back to 9th in 6 laps.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
And that one mistake.
Yeah, you were talking about mistakes. Well, there's a mistake right there on the first handful of laps, and yeah, from 2nd to 9th in 6 laps, we got, I reckon, 144 left.
Yeah, and the thing I'm watching right now is a lot of these guys in the 88 stuff pretty strong right now. He's running an interesting line. He kind of gets to the bottom pretty early, washes up a little bit in the middle, but he's getting a pretty straight exit. And if you ask me, if you're getting a straight exit here, you're doing it right. You never want to have the front tires pushing out towards the wall on exit here. That just means you're not carrying it down the straightaway. So these are like drag strips. That's kind of what they compare it to. It's 2 hairpin corners at a road course with 2 little drag strips. So
2 drag strips, 2 U-turns.
Yep, pretty much. And it seems simple, but this track right here is one of the more technical tracks in driving style wise.
Oh yeah. Well, your line and how you drive the car has to be absolutely perfect. If it's not perfect, you're not fast.
Look back here with last week's winner. He's battling with the man on his inside, Chad there, Robert and Chad, last week's side-by-side finish. They're battling again this week back here for 10th and 11th. We got Blake there to 5. He's right in the time machine, man.
It looks like 95, he got smacked in the rear by somebody.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he definitely got hit in the rear. Yeah.
A nose in
Oh,
the
big single in front of him, the 77. Let's go send Robert Hill around. He saves it. Oh, but Blake and Chad.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh,
that's going to be our first caution. That was just a checkup right there. That was unfortunate for them, too.
Looked like did somebody hit the wall?
I know, from my camera view, I got to go back here and look at this. Knew it started around the 77.
Oh, it looks like
25.
26, yeah. 26 got into the back of 25.
Got bumped to 25, and it just checked up everybody right there on the exit of 4.
Yeah, it looks like the 26 was getting ready to go on the exit, and the 25 never went, and it checked everybody up.
Yep.
Yeah, and just like we always do, we catch it live on the Freaky Live. I don't know what it is. We just seem to always be at the right place at the right time with the camera angles. It's just every race. I don't know how I do it. I guess I'm that good. All right. Okay. Yeah, it sounded good.
You have a 6th sense for the action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but don't forget too, guys. This series is brought to you by Join APS. Make sure you check them out too.
That is for sure, Robert. And Joshua Adams is going to bring us down pit road here. Oh, looks like the 97 of Levi's played some strategy, Brian, here. Looks like I think he took 2.
I think so, and I think
That'll work.
12 laps in, that'll be okay.
Yep. I really think that'll work. I bet these guys are dealing with a pretty tight condition already. And when them right side tires on, it does tend to free the car up. So we'll have to see how this plays out for Levi, but nice seeing some different strategy being played there. But see how Joshua rebounds to that. And look, some of these guys are even going to go almost a lap down, Brian. That's the thing about pitting here on pit road. It's so easy to go a lap down.
Sometimes it's better if you're near the end of the pack to just wait a lap.
Wait, yeah.
If you can. It's just the way things work.
Yeah, as we're we just completed lap 14, ladies and gentlemen. First caution of the race. Let's go ahead right now. Oh, I like that 29 looks pretty cool. The old Goodrich there. Yeah. Checking out some of these guys. Throwback scenes are really nice ones. I even think Levi's is Robbie Gordon. Yeah, that's a Robbie Gordon paint scheme right there. So
Hey, which one? Levi?
yeah,
I almost said Zelensky. You're gonna get on that.
Zielinski.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Zelensky. Is that? Oh yeah, it's a speed.
Yeah, it's Robbie Gordon car. And looks like Ethan here, Reasoner, is stayed out in his 86 here in the Georgia Pacific. There.
Oh yeah, good old. Well, there's several different people driven that car.
Definitely.
But yeah, I don't know about no tires. I think 2 tires okay. No tires, he might struggle with that one.
That's gonna be an interesting call. That's for sure, Brian.
There we go. Pace car lights are out.
All right.
I think.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And you're not going green, as it looks like they're trying to get the field all situated here. And this is known for Martinsville. Not that the drivers don't know what they're doing. It's just sometimes you get so far spread that trying to get the field, back up on a half-mile track is kind of...
Yeah, it's tough to get everybody caught up and get the field all bunched together before you get it green.
Yeah.
In iRacing, at least. NASCAR, they can just do whatever. But in iRacing, sometimes you do have to allow another yellow flag lap.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get the field back stacked up. Sometimes with the way cautions, how they catch some people a lap down with pitting and stuff like that. So
yeah, you can see we already have a lot of people a lap down. We got, it looks like 16 cars on the lead lap out of the 28 that started.
definitely, I'm gonna be interested to see here if this 86 here has some wheel spin, Brian, as that pace car pulls in here. And whoa, he goes.
Wow, he didn't waste no time.
No.
Green flag, green
Wow,
flag.
he
Wow,
took... Yeah, sorry, sorry, Zach, but man, he took off even before he was in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, guys, he started 27th too. So, oh, and he's gonna miss the mound right there.
It's going to be interesting to
It's
see
gonna be a matter of time here. Yeah.
how quick Joshua can get around these two.
Yeah, and Levi's doing good on the 2 though. Ethan's doing good on the none, really. I mean, he's just got no front turn. Oh, they're gonna go through wide on exit here with the 67 of Sean and 37 of Ethan. The 2 Ethans. It's a Ethan and Sean's. Oh no, Sean! The 67 gets a little love tap there. It's from like Logan Shea there in 03. A little bit he started up front here. He's slowly getting eaten alive there on that top side. See if he can get down here, but he's not able to get down yet. So long way to the back for him there on the conveyor belt.
Oh, 97 pushed it wide, hit the ball out of 2.
Yeah, Levi the leader into the wall. That's going to leave Joshua Adams there pretty happy.
Yep, that was easy.
Oh, and Levi into the wall again there. He was trying to do a Robbie Gordon impersonation and jump the jump on the racetrack there.
Something tells me that's the wrong vehicle.
Yeah, it's different Robbie Gordon vehicle,
Next
but
month we'll
same
have the
driver.
right vehicles.
Yeah, true. We'll very soon have those vehicles. As you see Joshua Adams out here in front, guys. He's using a very specific line. He's diamond in the corner.
Yeah, he's waiting
He
has
till
a
a really
specific
late
line.
apex there.
He hits it accurately, and he's in a rhythm.
Yeah. And when you have a gap, you can run that line like he's running right there. It doesn't. They're not available for attack there. Ethan's a little too far back there in the 37. Now, if you see, that's the thing about that line though. It'll catch you off guard sometimes. You'll overdrive it. You miss that second groove. You'll go up almost into the third groove.
Yeah, you gotta be careful as the tires wear off. You get less grip, and so if you do the same thing every lap, eventually this car's gonna go too far.
Checking back here with Ethan, who restarted as our leader, guys. He is continuing to lose positions. I think he's to the tail end of the lead lap almost here now.
Yeah, he is. It's just
Chad,
didn't
some of
work
the
out
lap
for him.
cars. Yeah, some of the lap cars here are getting by him now. Chad's got a lot of damage on that 15. So he's gonna get by Ethan there, but it's just one of the things here at Martinsville. You're got to keep fighting, and it's one of the toughest racetracks for that reason.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where you can't beat yourself. You can't beat everybody else if you beat yourself, and so you just gotta stay cool, keep your mind clear, and just worry with traffic the best you can. And if you're falling back, just stay patient and hope for the best. Martinsville is we talk about Bristol kind of being a mental and physical challenge, but here it's kind of more of a mental thing. Similar to a plate track, because most of the tracks we go to, you really, the only time you get slower is if you're racing side by side. But here, if you have a guy close on your tail, it can make you both slower because you're mirror driving.
Definitely.
Here, you don't even have to be side by side for racing to slow you down.
It can change how you drive with someone behind you for sure. Just due to where they're braking, where you're braking. Especially if you're scared they'll run in the back of you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and then that makes you push
Yellow.
we got
we
caution.
got a caution. I was just about to say, man, we could do a run through a field here for our top 20, but trying to. Oh, that was a 14. It looks like a Brady Clark.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yep, that Budweiser machine just lost it under braking in the one there. I think he got harder on the brake than he wanted to because of the 3 and locked him up. Boom.
Big hit by 58.
Yeah, 58 there is going to have Chris Jordan is going to take a hit there too.
Yeah, don't open up that can of beer.
Yeah, and that 29 Joe Torres is probably sweating right now because he barely got by that, but he gets through clean. So.
Yeah, we can do a quick run through then here, Zach, of at least the top 20 then once we get green flag. I think
Once we get a green flag, yeah.
I believe I got a camera view I can use. I'd have to
Okay, cool.
look here, but as we're watching that 14, whoa, he's crabbing. Crab.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Krusty the crab.
The crusty
Drank a little bit too much.
Pizza is the pizza.
Pizza for you, yeah.
For you and me.
He can't even turn into pit road. He just drove it right into the wall. Oh man, that thing is crabbing so crab. It's a crab fest.
Crab legs.
All right, crab legs and beer. What are you talking about, right?
And look, Levi here, remember his strategy, got up some positions. So now he's in the top 5 and he's on 4 tires. So,
Yeah, it worked out for him. Didn't work out for the 86. He needed caution a little bit sooner. But
I believe
we got somebody out on YouTube. Good old Chuck out there is tuning in. Thank you, Chuck. He wants to know what is the fuel load for this series is.
This is 100% fuel load, Chuck.
That's
so
what I thought.
So I would say anywhere around 140 to 130 laps.
Yeah,
You can almost do the whole race. Yeah, these guys could definitely probably make it from here. So the really big thing is going to be if there's a caution. I think if we don't get a caution, I think they'll run it to the end, personally. So
yeah, I think so. Tires don't really. At some point, they quit falling off here.
yeah, and well, the big thing here is you just really don't have the time.
That too. You pit
to
under
run the
green
person
here,
back
you go
down.
2 laps down.
Yeah. You just ain't gonna be able to make up the time. Your tires will get to a point where they just even out, like you said too, and it's really just doing less pit stops and doing the most time you can on the racetrack. So 100%.
Green flag,
And
green
Green's
flag.
out. Look at Ethan take off on that 37 there. Good start still from Joshua on the 88. He looks like he should be able to drive it in there pretty deep. He did miss the second groove there. That's going to harm him a little bit, but he's going to get a good drive off there in that 88. He looks like he's going to clear to the bottom here on entry.
It sure is. Kind of sent it off
Yep.
into turn 3.
Yep.
A little bit extra just for good measure to stay clear of the 03, and he's all good.
Yeah, and the 03 had the 80, the 97 there on Levi to deal with on his door, so, that makes it where Logan could not dive in there as deep, so Joshua did the exact thing he needed to do, and look at Sean using the outside there in a 67. As you see, this bottom can get checked up sometimes, Brian, and that outside can move.
Yeah, if you get a guy on the bottom that is kind of struggling to keep it on the bottom, you can make the high side work and potentially
'cause
high side.
Look,
Or
Levi's gonna make the pass, Brian. See, in the 97, he moved. But look at the. Oh no!
it's getting hairy.
That's for sure, Brian. 03 Logan making the bottom work pretty well, but the 97 look at the good run off there. Levi, he's gonna clear him there. But 03 a little bit loose and braking. Yeah, he got a little
too
bit
much rear brake.
brake. Yeah.
Put some front brake in her.
'67. Oh, 97 slides up again on exit. But this is a good drive off there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be good if he doesn't make a mistake. This 67, he's trying to make that high side work, and it's almost there for him, but not quite.
Yeah, he just needs to have a clear entry there. It looks like he had to check up a little bit on this outside line. I think if he has a clear entry there on the outside line, I think he can roll the top. And look, Tyler Riggs under him gets a little tight there, and misses the bottom. And that's exactly what the 67 wanted to see. And 67 luckily wasn't, on his door, so it didn't end up in a wreck. Zach easily could have. But 67 there, Sean moving up.
Yeah, and that's how
he
you do
was
it.
fast in practice too, Brian. So, no, he wasn't fast in practice. Yeah, Sean was fastest in practice. So,
Yeah, he was.
he's gonna be one to contend to for this race, I think, here before the end of this thing's over, and it'll be interesting to see though. But you can see up front the differing of lines too. It's pretty interesting. I mean, Joshua just got some of the curb there, but it's funny because Ethan was running the right hugging the curb just a few laps ago. Well,
Oh, no.
Wrecking?
Almost. They had a car. Let's see, I think was that the 1 getting into the.
Coming off a 1 there. The 7 back here to Joshua.
Yeah, that's what had the 7 got into the back of the 12. He went spinning, but the 12 saved it. It was a good save.
Yeah, Cody McCorkle. That 12 there.
Oh, he gets another tap.
Yeah, he got a tap from the 83 there, I believe. Yeah, Steven.
Yeah, he shoots all the way up to the track and loses a bunch of positions.
There's some hard racing back here, guys, with Peter Hayward there on the 8th, and outside got the 95 last week's winner, Robert Hill Jr. there, back on the lead lap after that first wreck.
And these guys, some of these guys just got back onto the lead lap after getting the wave around from the last caution, so they're just getting back to being able to race. For
There they are, Brian.
Man, that 8 and the 95s. They're racing hard, real close.
Yeah, and I'm also looking here. We're gonna have a battle here for the lucky dog, Brian, between the 5 of Blake Griffith and Chad Frankenfield here in the 15.
Oh, yeah.
Last week's second place man. And when I'm listening to Blake, he's shifting.
He's shifting.
He's shifting. He's at the point. I mean, personally, I mean, once the pace slows down to a certain point and you're getting that to a low enough speed, in these Xfinity cars, I definitely have shifted at Martinsville before, and could be getting to that point because he's the first man I've heard shift all night, and his times are pretty competitive. I mean, he's running faster times than the leader, and he's in traffic. What? Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. I saw the wrong thing. I thought we lost our leaders. Well, they're battling too. While I speak about that, the leaders are up here battling the 37 and the 88.
Oh yeah, they are. The 88 just kind of caught him, and here we go. We got a lap car up here. We'll see if it's gonna
It affects them.
affect it. Well, I mean, it's gonna affect it. It's just gonna be a matter of how much. Yeah, he's right on him now in the corner.
Alright, sorry guys, I was busy talking out there in the chat as you guys were calling the race here. But yeah, I mean, if we want to go through, here we got 56 lap. Oh, we got a ooh. Here we got the ooh, the ahs. We're gonna ooh, the ahs, the ease. What are we oohing about?
I was going to just climb the wall again.
Well, that's the fastest way around, ain't it?
Yeah, he's climbing it again there too. Yeah, Levi's getting a little bit of into the wall on the straightaway here, but he's still looking good in that 97 Robbie Gordon throwback scheme there.
Hey, he's actually
And look at he's
caught
running
the
down.
88.
Yeah, the 88 had some trouble there with that
Somehow.
lap car.
Oh, he's in the
Like
wall.
you said, Brian, lap traffic. Do or die here for these guys to lap down. Oh, and the 5 gets into 25. Woo. I don't think the 25 is too happy about that with a lap car, probably Dylan there, but Blake's got to go get that lucky dog position, so it's go time.
Well, there's that, and I mean, if 5's quicker, 5's quicker. Even if he is a lap down, so.
Yeah, and the only problem we're going to run into is it looks like the 20 of Shane DeMontova and 29 of Joe Torres back here battling for 19th and 20th. The leader has caught them, and they're side by side. These guys are about to go a lap down, so that's no longer going to be that lucky dog position if leader Ethan can get by these guys.
Well, this is about to get interesting.
Yeah, the leaders are getting into some pretty good traffic here.
Neither.
Ooh,
Okay,
the
29.
29, Joe said, was very respectful there and let it go, and see what the 20 does. Shane here. Let's say he's going to get the bottom here to Ethan in the 88.
Yeah, still, it cost the 88 a little bit of time.
Yeah, on the exit there.
But he'll be
Looks
good
like
this
my-
time.
Yeah. They're by him there, and now the 5 is going to have to set his sights on the 29 and the 20 now. And
Yeah, that's a long, that's a long way to go.
yeah, they got about a corner. They got about a corner on them, but they are going a lot. Like the 5 is running really fast lap times for his position right now. So I really feel like the 5 could get back on the lead lap. He could be pretty strong contender just from what I've seen lap time wise in that lap down 5 machine there. So.
Yeah, well, and that's how Martinsville goes. I mean, we got the 15, last week's runner-up. He's a lap down in 22nd. And where's our winner from last week? Where's he at?
Robert Hill there in the 14th running in
Yeah, he's
95.
14th. And so you got the top 2 guys from last week kind of not in great positions right now. And that's just the way Martinsville works. It's
Yep.
It shuffles everything. Is it, like I said earlier, it's similar to a plate track somewhat.
Definitely. As you can see right now, really our closest battle is going on here is Logan Shea and Sean Leisure here. And that's 67, man. They've been nose to tail, but also got Tyler Riggs there. Oh, there's Tyler Riggs in the lap car of Shane there. Do a simultaneous loose ignition coming out of 4, sliding it. Tyler Riggs too, gotta give him a shout out. He started 11th there, Brian. Even Brandon Key there in the 99. He's in 9th. He started 19th. So
And now he's 9th, and he's in the 90th. That's a lot of 9s.
that's a lot of 9s. That's for sure. Oh, the 3 car.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
3.
The Scott Haney there. Oh man, that's gonna bring out a caution.
Or he just got loose.
Yeah, let's say he just lost it. Yeah, he just lit him up coming out of 2 there, and that inside wall. It's unforgiving.
Great job after hitting the wall to lock her down and not come back up in a
Roll
trap.
back, yeah, definitely.
Wow, he hit that inside wall pretty hard.
And it's a safer barrier. It'll be all right.
All right, a little damage. Car, a little bit of character. But yeah, he's down on pit road now, unfortunately. Oh, we got everybody coming in, making a pit stop again here.
Yeah, them 4 fresh ones are gonna be nice for the guys there, as we had our first real long run there. So
Yeah, that
And,
was a nice little run, and we're almost halfway.
yeah, we definitely are.
We will
forgot
get,
to run through the field there.
Yeah,
My
we'll
bad.
eventually get there. I do apologize. I know I have to take the lead on that one. I've been watching. We had an internet glitch there for like a couple seconds, so my brain shifted somewhere else. So I do apologize.
Oh, that's a close race.
That was a
off the pit
close
road.
race off pit road, yeah.
67 almost ran over the 03 getting out. It's like me coming through. Oh, the 8 stays out to lead a lap.
Yes, he does.
But we did get some feedback on the new ticker up there. Chuck says it needs to speed up a little bit faster, so I will work on that.
I agree with Chuck, actually. I just looked at that.
Okay. All right.
I agree. Chuck is, I think Chuck's on to something there.
All right. Yep. I can do
not
that.
too much faster, though, but yeah, definitely a little quicker, I feel like.
Yeah, that's a default speed, so I didn't touch it because
Okay.
I wasn't sure. You know, I don't want it to go blazing by and everybody goes, "Well, there goes." Okay. But I also added in with the ticker there the lead changes, number of cautions, and also you can see underneath the name the vehicle that they're running and the laps that they led. So
Oh, awesome.
that was added in
Looking
today.
really good, Robert. Yeah, looking very good
Very
there.
nice.
Very nice. Yeah, but yeah, also I do appreciate that, and there's more to come. Believe it or not, tweaking a little bit out, but I do want to give a shout out for the freaky fast new broadcasting logo to I'm gonna say it right, Cameron. Did I say it right?
Cameron Hagman. Yeah, Cameron
Thank you.
Hagman.
I did it. Cameron Hagman's photos, a photograph. I think how's it go? Photos or is it photographic?
Photography.
Forgot. Okay.
Photography.
That's my
Yes.
bad. I know it was something like
Yeah.
that down there, but you can check him out on Facebook. He's the one that did that
That's cool.
logo, and I'm telling you, guy does great logos. Really does great
I
logos,
love it.
banners, whatever. I just wanted to give him a shout out for that too. So and a shout out to Join APS for sponsoring this race. As it looks like I guess we're going back green here, ladies and gentlemen. Green's out. Freaky green. Bam! Bing!
Bam.
Boom!
It's like a
Oh,
Well, it is a big bang.
look at them all into one there. Yeah.
Wow.
All of them stacking up into one. Ethan Burrell, shout out to Cannon. Joshua Adams is going to take that second position back there from that high line. Sean in the 67, and Logan continue the battle from that green flag run. But back here with Steven McGo. Wow, look back here, Brian.
Oh.
9th, 10th. Oh, look at the checkups. Oh, no, we're going to catch it, I think.
Oh no!
Oh, they're all
Yellow,
right,
yellow,
though. Oh, no, they're
Ooh.
not.
No, they're
That's
not.
Robert Hill Jr. Oh, no, in the 95
no, we
license
got
winner.
the ooh, ah, bing, bangs, ooh, ah.
Cautions breed caution.
Very true, Brian, very true.
That was crazy.
Yes,
That was pure insanity.
well, we caught the middle of
Oh.
it, basically, because that's what we do here at Freaky Fast. We say, instant replay? What? We don't need instant replay. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
that's
was,
a good thing or a bad thing if we're catching all the cat crashes. I don't know. Leagues might be like, that Freaky
Don't
Fast.
look at me.
Yeah, Freaky Fast broadcasting people. I don't know about them guys.
They're cursing everybody,
Right.
pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
28 just got to the back to 83.
Oh, he did.
That's what started everything.
Oh, yeah, that definitely. And just chain reaction, a bunch checking up. There was even more behind that pack. That pack behind that pack was stacking up pretty hardcore, and that's up back in Martinsville. And look who gets the lead lap back, Brian. Man, I think could be pretty tough here. Blake Griffith in that 5. I think he had some pretty competitive lap times. I want to see what he can do once he gets some track position back. Maybe if he's going to need a caution. He's definitely going to need that because if we go green from here, he's going to have a tough time. But
He's got past a lot of cars.
that's for sure. But one thing he can do is come down, get him some tires, and have a little bit fresher tires than these guys up in front of him because most of the people are going to stay out after that, wreck after 2 laps. So it's going to be interesting to see who does play the I'm going to pit, strategy. Because really, that's not enough laps here at Martinsville to make a huge difference. So
Nah.
if you're going to start in the back, you might as well get them, right?
Exactly. I think Martinsville, if you only go about 3 or 4 laps, tires aren't going to make a huge difference. But yeah, definitely. If you're in the back, go ahead, get them. Get them while you can, while they're hot. Hot lights on. If you're in the back.
Is that when the pot starts boiling?
No, that's
No,
when
it's
you get your Krispy Kreme donuts in the infield.
Oh, they don't have Krispy Kreme up there, do they?
No, they don't, but they do have some good hot dogs. I'll tell you about that.
Some sauerkraut.
No, we don't need no sauerkraut.
No
We're
sauerkraut.
good on that. We're good on that. We're good.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll take some chili and some slaw.
there you go. There you go.
There you
That
go.
sounds good too. But all right, well, we're 1 to green. These guys should be setting sail here with that 37 as they're going down the back stretch here, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to check out Dirty Air Podcast every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. on Facebook for motor sports and sim racing news, as that 37 is going to try and make news here tonight at Martinsville.
See what he did there.
And gone. Off it
Green
goes.
flag.
Wow. Oh, that's
A little bit
67.
of wheel spin.
Yeah, that's what I was just ready to say. At 67, okay, got wheel spin there, guys.
Yeah, but look, he's going to get the position from Logan Shea, who he's been battling this whole race. And he may look to the inside of the 88 Joshua Adams as Joshua missed the bottom right there. Oh, can Joshua
Sure is.
rebound? He misses the bottom again there,
Oh,
Brian.
no.
Up into the gray. That's
Yep,
going to be
double
Sean.
mistake.
Second position there. Let's see what Sean can do. He's put in this type of track position. See if he's got anything for our leader, Ethan. Tyler Riggs there moving himself up in the 4th there, Brian. That damaged 26.
Yeah, the 26 looks like it's had a rough life so far. But he's doing pretty good keeping it up.
Yellow,
in
yellow,
fourth.
yellow.
Started 11. Oh, we got another caution.
We did not catch that one live, ladies and gentlemen, so that was not our fault. Looks like the 8 of Peter Hayward.
All right, the 8. Well, let's go back to the replay since we missed that one there live. We'll see him going down into... Oh, he brake checked himself. And then the 12, had nowhere to go, and Love tapped him on the left side. And then, oh, somebody just decided to finish off the 8.
Ooh, yeah, the 9s will get some damage to 12, the 58. Ooh.
At Napa know-how.
It's going to be interesting to see if these guys pit now, Brian. I think they're staying out.
Yeah, I think you stay out too. That still wasn't long enough. Even though you do have a heat cycle now on those tires, I still don't think you take
And it
any.
looks like Joshua Clark in the 28 here is going to pit.
Want to
Looks
run
like
through the
the
field real
one
quick
of
since
Jenner.
we're under yellow?
Um,
Top 10 quick? Because it seems like we're not getting a chance to get these guys in.
yeah. I mean, if we don't if we don't have a green flag run here, let's do it. We'll do it under caution, next caution. Just because
Yes. Yeah.
doing it under green should be a little bit better, so we can do the top 20 hopefully, or at least the cars on the lead lap.
Okay, the freaky bosses talked.
It's a freaky suggestion, Robert. Okay.
Well, I like you.
And yeah, so some guys did take chances to hit some tires. I think if you're back there near this tail end, it was worth it. It'd definitely be worth it back there, Brian. But if I'm Ethan or Sean or really Joshua, these guys up front running the top, 8, I'm not trying to put myself in the back there to get into trouble like we've been seeing these last few restarts. So this is the time of the race where you want to keep track position to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Martinsville races before where it gets to this point, and you never have a green flag run again. So you never ever really want to pit after just a couple laps, because you never know if that's all you're going to get the rest of the race. Usually that doesn't happen, but there's always a chance of it. And track position is key. If you got it, keep it. If you don't, figure out how.
Very true, my friend.
Tires is how.
Yeah, that is definitely a fact. It's gonna be interesting to see the 67 restarting up top. You're gonna have also the 88 restarting down below there, where Joshua, he might be able to get that second position back from Sean if Sean slips a little bit on this restart. And Tyler Riggs starting up top, Logan Shea on the bottom for the first time in a long time, and yeah, it's kind of sorting itself out here now. And we're gonna go back green here as these guys get ready to. Looks like the lights are still on, even though we're at 2 to green.
Oh yeah, they just called a delay.
Oh, okay. So, for some reason I didn't see that. I can see right there. There's the 58.
58 sitting up in turn 3 and 4 there. Looks like something broke on his car, or he's
and the 14 makes contact with him.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Ooh.
Not going green again, ladies and gentlemen. But that's okay. All right. every once in a while.
Robert's starting to sing.
Yeah, oh, yeah, not good. We'll see if we can get these guys all lined up here, gentlemen. If you've got anybody out there that's got Twitter and want to check out this league too, link in the description is below. But you can see up there it's at Earl Racing on Twitter. Go check them out, give them a follow. They got a lot of sponsorships out there for the league, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm always glad to see sponsors step up and give drivers, something to race for, and or give them to put something on their car. That's
Amen.
cool.
Yep, agree. All right, well, that 37's gonna get ready to set sail here, and oh wow, Humus coming out before taking off.
Oh, and that 8080 is gonna send it off deep in there.
Oh,
that's a little too deep.
He said, beep, beep, my horn didn't work. And now we got 3 wide.
Man.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, guys. They made it work.
Wow. The 25. Wow, the 25 and the 64 coming out of that.
Yeah, somehow they got around all of that.
Logan Shea and Ethan there are really the big winners in that situation.
And we caught the 7.
Gonna wreck.
And that's,
he almost hit the barrels.
I think it's a 20 there, Shane, right? Yeah.
He was trying to spray water.
I got loose on braking.
5, yeah.
Ooh.
Looks like Wow, that was some hard racing here, guys, in this race.
Yeah, laps are winding down now. We're almost at lap 100. We're on lap 95, so a little over 50 laps left. It's not long. Not long at all. And this is why the guys up front haven't pit yet. Because cautions breed caution. And I bet they won't pit this time by either.
Definitely. It's a throwback race, and we see some throwback beating and banging here tonight. Right, Brian?
I was gonna ask you guys, since we're under yellow here, with all these paint schemes out here, which one do you like the, which one do you like in scheme wise? Me, you know where I'm going. I don't know. Do you know where I'm gonna go with mine?
I have no clue actually what that is.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna go with the Tide. I've always loved the Tide ride there.
duh.
In the five.
I almost picked that for you. Yeah, I almost said that.
Yep, Dower Waltrip, baby. Right.
I'm gonna go with I like Levi's, the 97s. I like his Robbie Gordon throwback. That's pretty cool. I would have never expected to see a Robbie Gordon throwback. So
Definitely.
also that's pretty unique, and that'll be my pick.
All right.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be that 67 of Sean Leisure. I like that. Just those old paint schemes from 70s, early 80s.
Right,
It's got the cubic inches written on the hood. I like it.
There you go. There you go. Well, I do like. I don't want to take away from all the other throwback drivers out there. That I'm just asking for personal favorite, but remember the good old Kyle Petty back there, the mellow yellow. Wow, that's a soda that you kind of actually forget about. And it's still being made today, but you walk around and you say, "Oh yeah, you remember mellow yellow," and everybody instantly goes back, "Oh yeah, I remember that soda." Well, what do you remember? It's still here. You can still buy it.
Yeah, I drank it like not too long ago.
All right, but people don't think of that.
If you're into drag racing, that's what the top series of the NHRA is sponsored by. It's Mellow Yellow.
Oh, okay.
And when they go into the playoffs, it's like the Mellow Yellow.
Green.
Oh, they're going green.
Green. All right. Well, we were on the soda kick here, and we're back green here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
no! We got to pile up.
No.
On the three. Oh, do they all save it?
It's green.
And
look at the
everybody
stack up
behind
back there.
Wow.
Logan just did a dirt track. I don't even know what to call it. Oh, we still.
Don't wreck another 5.
Yellow. There goes the pods. They're going into the washing machine.
That's why we don't let Robert choose drive. Whether to win the race or for his favorite. We just can't let Robert choose.
Okay, and now you got me coughing. That's so true though.
Jeez, that's unfortunate. It's just everybody's trying to get everything they can.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Wow. Ethan comes out of that pretty unscathed, so is Joshua, and tell you what, the 03 of Logan.
Yeah.
And the who was the it was the 64 Andrew Rucker. Andrew Rucker, like, he took a little worse of it, but Logan did an amazing job to hang on to that 03 there.
Yeah, he was dirt tracking it, man. That was great just driving skill there from him.
All right, guys, so look at this. So these guys decided to pit. Some of these guys have pitted on the last caution we just had. They're going to stay out. This is going to shake a lot of things up here.
Yep, this is the moment in the race where everything changes.
So basically, we're flipping. Back guys in the back are going to the front. The front are going to the back. So now the back's got to go to the front to try to put the front to the back. Okay, get ready. What?
Looks like we're going to have like 6 cars stay out, I think.
Yeah, I think that it seemed to be right around there.
Oh no, 7 because Brandon didn't see Brandon. So and Tyler too. That's 8 and Joshua too.
Oh,
Whoa.
they're still going.
Oh,
No,
9,
it looks
10.
like 12.
Yeah, a lot of cars here staying out. But look at Chad Frankenfield, Brian. Remember he was in earlier. He's in 4th, man.
How the heck did that happen?
I think even last week's winner, Robert Hill Jr., just got back on the lead lap too. I think he got the lucky dog from that last caution. So last week's winners, or should I say front 2, were looking pretty strong here. Not looking strong. Rebounding, as I should say. And Chad, though, man, he's put himself in a position to get a top 10, top 5, maybe even a possibly win with that destroyed front end. You never know, Martinsville, Brian.
What do you call that? Play-Doh?
Play-Doh.
Yeah, it looks like someone just looks like you got Play-Doh, deformed Play-Doh there.
Oh man.
It's
I
just
can't wait till we get in composite bodies. And I ain't got to talk about Play-Doh no more.
You'll find something else.
Yeah. Call them indestructible.
yeah, pretty much.
Right now, we got a total of 8 lead changes in this race here. What do you think we're going to be looking at in a total of lead changes the time this is over with 45 laps to go?
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot. I think still. I think Joshua's sitting pretty good right now in that 88, but Logan Shea, first car on tires, restarting 10th here. Our leader before Ethan restarting 12th. So got a lot of cars here in between those guys. See how it goes. Tyler Riggs spinning the tires up top. Joshua Adams, great restart. Green's in there. And Brandon Key locks it up on the bottom. It's going to stack it up behind. Chad Frankenfield there in the middle, in the 15. Can he get down in front of Steven? He does.
Wow. Great driving.
What a good job by them guys.
And it's still.
So the tires back there are not getting moving because they're just stuck.
Yeah, this 37, he's
stuck back
behind.
on the bottom.
I think that's might be some of the craziness on these restarts is these guys haven't pitted in so long.
Definitely.
They send it off into one like they got new tires because they forget they didn't pit.
The 99 and the 15. A little bit of contact off 4 there as Joshua Clark makes the pass on Brandon Key there. He's going to move in the second.
These guys are upshifting and downshifting. We're riding on the hood.
Yeah.
With the 15 of Chad, and we heard him bump into the 99 there, but upshift there. He's gonna go in the 1 and downshift. Huh.
Yeah, I seen him in the 5 doing it earlier, and
oh no!
Gets
into the 99.
Yellow.
Oh man.
Brandon Key, unfortunate for him there.
Go back on the replay here and see what happened to Brandon in that mellow yellow. What is it with shaking up the soda cans and beers? Spraying all over the track.
Tell you who got a close call there was 37 of Ethan. Ooh. So our tires got all the way to 6th place there. Levi's the first guy to have tires. I was about to say our top 5 has to stay out here. They've made their bed.
Definitely.
They need to go at least another 10 to 15 laps, at least green laps, before anybody's going to pit again. So I think we have the 29 coming down, it looks like. There.
It looks like 29, the 9, the 1, I think the 95.
95 there, and the 99. So you guys are at the end of the tail. They're hitting. But, yeah, I think Joshua Adams, he's got to ride this out and hope that those guys stay out behind him if we do get another quick one, I think. And Ethan is right now 3rd of the tires because Levi and Logan are ahead of him. I'm not sure Cody stopped. Yeah, Cody didn't stop last time. He stays out again this time. They got Dylan in the 25 there in 10th. He's got tires. 67 is Sean that has tires. And, yeah, this is going to get interesting, Brian. See, this is what makes Martinsville so fun. You know, it's not easy when you get new tires just to get immediately back to the lead. It's, you know, you can't just drive through someone, which if you do, it's going to cause a caution. So, you know, it's going to slow your progress down.
Yeah, it's really tough to be in the back of the field and being faster than everybody else, whether that it's the car or tires, whatever, because you have to take what's given to you, and there's not a whole lot given to you.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. That is for sure. And I'm sure these top 6 guys here are gonna be on it. Or should I say top 5 on the old tires. So see how the restart happens for these guys. Then pretty much from there on back, they're pretty much tires. So we'll have to see how this restart plays out, and if anybody can get a better jump on the newer tires back there, maybe get a good run going off into one. But Joshua Adams, like I said, sitting pretty right now, I think, and it's just going to be a matter of time, though. Them tires will at some point prevail, but it's going to be a matter of time. So hopefully, Joshua's hoping that matter of time is after 150.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that if they go green from now, it's still not all lost, because at some point these tires even. So
Definitely.
All right, well, pace car's off, and that 88 and that Best Buy is gone as he's gonna freaky fast go. I totally lost what I was
Back
gonna
to new
say.
tires. Logan in 03. He's going to try to get past Steven in that 15 there. 83. He's going to get by him. The 12 of Cody and the 83 of Steven. So he pushes himself up there. And look at Levi, though. Oh, close to Joshua Clark's inside. Chad Frankenfield up to second, too, Brian. This is shuffling. Ethan's battling. Wow, they're all going for it right now.
yeah, I mean, there's no laps left.
No.
50 to go at Martinsville is like 10 to go everywhere else.
Oh, and the 25.
No.
26 turns at 28. Oh,
37.
Ethan. Oh, no. And there's no caution, Brian, but they're going to wreck behind there. Oh, yeah, JR pulled.
And now these leaders got to be careful going into 3 and 4.
He got her back going.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. But that's wow. That pushed. That's gonna push the 37 to Ethan there way down the field because that caution not coming out.
Some terrible luck.
Yeah.
Oh, the one got sideswiped on the right front. It just shot him around.
88 not taking it. Everybody. Or actually, are they allowed to pit this time by?
It should be open.
I'm
Don't.
pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were open. So no takers. Couldn't tell that. When cautions get thrown late, it kind of throws me off.
Definitely, and look where Levi is, Brian. Robbie Gordon looking good right now.
Yeah, he's managed to keep it up there, even though he's hit the wall quite a few times. But he's still sitting up in third, so good for him.
You think we run another 5 or 6 laps of green and then we have caution? You think they're pitting?
I think if you get 5 or 6, yeah. At this point,
Yeah.
For these guys up front who haven't pitted in forever, it may just be 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's hard to say how bad they're hurting for tires right now.
It's definitely for sure, and it's going to be
What's our track
for sure
temp
wild
right
in.
now? Oh, we're at an 86-degree track temp, so we've cooled off about 10 degrees from earlier.
Wow, that's 10 degrees there.
The air temps actually dropped down 1 degree, which is... I usually don't see that. The air temp changing.
All right, now I'm looking at their playoff grid right now here, and it looks like Scott is 11 points out, so tonight's gonna not be so well for him.
Oh, Scott Haney in the 3?
Yeah, and the 3 and the 83 is 11 points above him, and he's in 12th of Steven.
Yeah, I think 3 might be the odd man out.
As of right now. But you know, next week they head to Pocono for I do got it here. Give me a second. Have to bring it up as we're getting ready. That pace car's going to duck in, and we're going to go back green here, ladies and gentlemen, with 28 laps to go. And that 88 gets an excellent start that time on the green flag.
Yeah, he did a good job there. It's going to be the 03 and the 97 on the new tires. See what they can do. Chad Frankenfield, though, that 15 still looking real strong there in second. He wants to get up here and say something to Joshua. And I think he's on newer tires than Joshua, I believe.
I think he is as well. And I mean, what a race for him. I think he was down 3 laps at one point.
Yeah, tough day. And guess what? He's put himself in a position here to get a nice, clean top 5. And it's far from over yet. It's coming to 25 to go here. Could happen in a blink of an eye here at Martinsville.
Sure can. Blink and you'll miss it.
That is for sure, Brian. You got Steven there battling in that 83 with the 7. Joshua. So he's gonna get Joshua's gonna get by, and now Cody's gonna get on his inside, but Steven with the good run off. Andrew Rucker now on the inside of the 12 of Cody. But look, there's Ethan in the 37, Brian, too.
Yes, he got some front end damage.
Trying to work himself back into a position here.
We don't care about that here.
Yeah, I've seen worse here, and people do worse. I mean, people do better with worse, so I'm sure he's still got speed in that car.
Yeah, it's just it's tougher to do now because more guys have tires.
That's for sure, Brian.
Oh, up front, 88, he's still got a decent lead. We got 97 trying to make something happen on the 15 of Chad.
Yeah, it looks like Ethan's going to try to get by the 64-year Andrew Rucker and work on Cody next. Try to get back into that top 10.
Oh, that's going to slow him down. He's going to have a really good exit off of 3, though. But so does the 12.
Look to the inside, yeah.
He's going to look. 12's going to give him room.
Ooh.
I mean, he uses a bit more room than he gave him. What's going on in the 83 and the 7? They're battling. 83 kind of had a bad exit that time.
Well, the battle on new tires is going on. 97 versus the 03.
A 97 squeaks on by.
Yeah, Logan's been working him on the bottom here, getting a little lower. It's going to be interesting how this plays off.
Yeah, that 97 car would really like an extra lane up there. It wants this track widened a little bit.
Yeah, we got Sean there in new tires moving up to
37 around the 12.
Yep. 37 back into the top 10 there. 97 getting back close to the 15 of Chad Frankenfield there is Joshua's like loving everything he's seeing right now. He does not want to see a caution. He wants to see this thing go clean and green.
Oh, yeah,
I think he's got this thing without a mistake.
As they say, sitting in the catbird seat.
That's for sure, Brian.
I've always wanted to say that.
I'll tell you what, guys, the difference in with 18 laps to go on tires, the 88 62 laps on his tires. Chad's got 47 laps on his tires, and then third and fourth place are 31 laps, so 30 lap difference on tires.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we got to also think a lot of those laps were under caution. So
yeah.
And
we
when
all
these
know
new guys
how-
are doing the same thing, they're recycling their tires just like they are. So kind of evens them out, like me and Brian was saying earlier. You get to a point where it's just what you got, you know. And it's I think that's what we're seeing right now is Joshua's still running the fastest times almost on the racetrack. So yeah, he's running still the fastest lap time. So really just having a clean racetrack and being able to attack it is allowing him to go faster.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got a guy with old tires, but he's got a clean track, and he's running the quickest. And you got a guy in the back. He's got brand new tires, but he's got traffic, so
Yeah, and
it's inherently going to be slower.
Logan Shea is running some quick times in the 03. It's just he's having trouble getting by Levi and Levi's having trouble getting by Chad. So it's kind of, and as you can see, a lot of these times are equaling out. It's just it's to that point, and that's why staying out at Martinsville is usually a really good strategy. And as you can see, Joshua out front here leading pretty well. He's did that strategy to the perfect extent there. And even looks like our man who probably led the most of this race here, Ethan, is going to work his way past Steven to move himself back up in the ninth as Steven climbs the wall in the 83. And even got a battle for 7th too. The 7, Joshua was starting to put pressure on Dylan Gooden, the 25, as he's running the top lane.
Oh, has the 25 moved to the top? Let's see. Oh yeah, he has.
All right, different line.
It's working okay.
Yeah, the big thing is it's making the 7s work tough, because he pretty much can't take away his line. He's running his own line. With him being side by side, he's still gonna be able to run his own line because he's running down up there. So you're not gonna be able to get as good a jump on it as the 37 is running these two down a little bit, but he may run out of time to get up to these two.
The 88 caught a couple lap cars. Allowed 15.
Yeah, Brian, I was about to say. Oh, we have a yellow.
Oh, no.
No.
I was just about to say that the 15 was coming on strong.
We're just going to get freaky nuts now, because that's going to take it back. Well, when they go green, it's going to be what? About 6 to 5 laps to go. The whole field's going to be bunched up. Do they make it through 1 and 2, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know.
All I know is if I'm Joshua, I'm staying out.
Yeah, we learned this one.
I will never pit with the lead at Martinsville with 6 or 7, or with less than 5 to go with a restart.
Yep.
Never.
We have some experience in this exact situation.
Too many times.
And we learned that you stay out.
I think that's exactly what these guys are showing right now. Everybody just stayed out. So you just don't have enough time. You get the tires, where are you going to go? Can't run through people, so
especially if there's a caution.
Yeah.
What? You can't run through people? Since when?
I mean, you can, but guess what comes out when you run through
Oh.
them? You done then.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Not if he goes through.
Yeah. See.
Not if there's some net code.
But the race is done. Is my point. I mean, if we had green white checkers, which we're having a month, I mean, keep doing it. I guess. But at that point, right now the strategy does not work. But it's going to be interesting here. Chad's going to have to do everything he can possibly do to get a good restart. The guys behind on the second row are on the freshest tires at this point. So that's my thing, is if the guys in the second row can get a good enough jump to stay with Joshua, we may see fireworks.
Do you think Joshua is trying to buy himself a win here at Best Buy?
He's finding the best deal possible. I think his best deal is for him to get a great restart, get a gap going in the 1, and then just hit his marks.
Yeah.
Let the guys behind him fight it for second, because
he's on 74 laps on his tires. I mean, I know you guys keep saying tires don't. Oh man, that's a lot of laps.
Yeah. Once they get up to speed, I'm not too worried. But the thing I'm worried most for Joshua is traction in the restart zone, and him being the leader though does give him more advantage, so he can, he doesn't just jump into the gas because you're reacting to someone. You're doing it yourself. So he's just gonna have to have the smooth throttle input and catch these guys off guard and get a little bit of a gap. Because if he doesn't get a gap, we could see some booming and some banging. Because it's going to get wild. I can for sure say that somebody's going to send it if they're within reach of the leader. So coming here,
Really
we're about to get ooh and nod.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That 88's got to get a great jump, and that 97 spins it.
Green
He
flag,
saves it.
The 88 did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at the 15, Brian.
Here comes
The 15 got a great run. The 15 got a great restart, too. He's just Chad's hoping for no caution. He was quicker than the 88. Oh, there's going to be a caution.
We're
No, there's
still
not.
green.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Still green.
The 15 is praying to the caution gods right now. He's got to get a good run. That's his key. He's got to get a good run off.
Good run right here.
15 gets a little good run, but the 88 gets it better.
This is
15's rolling the top. They're going to come to the white flag. 88 onto the curb, Brian. Oh, the 26 gets sit.
This is a final
No
lap
caution.
here.
The white flag's out, so there's going to be no caution. They're wrecking them in the back. Front straightaway. Will the front straightaway be covered, though? Oh, no.
And we only need half of it. Going into the last corner.
Oh,
15
missed its turn.
Oh, no.
Wow.
What a great finish.
Wow. Chad could have wrecked the 88 and
He
said,
could.
I am taking my credit card to Best Buy, but I decided not to.
Wow, but what a run from Chad. He came all the way back to
was
have
fantastic.
that position. What a drive from Joshua, too.
Wow.
Man, these guys put on a heck of a show tonight.
Wow.
Again, another great battle here.
Yeah, and the 15 definitely could have turned him there, could have wrecked him for the win, but decided not to, and so that's just that's good sportsmanship, and
Yeah.
it's just great.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back. I got a little emergency situation I got to deal with real quick. But yeah, great finish. Holy mackerel. Duck.
That's my favorite saying. Holy mackerel. Oh, watch that 88 there. He's gonna go. He's gonna run or he's gonna go backwards on the track. Oh wait, no, he's not. Oh, and he decides to get off.
Short celebration.
Hey, he's like, hey, I won. Okay, bye. All right, let's see if we can get a screenshot here.
Let's see who we got.
All right, well, we got Joshua, Chad, and Logan. Oh, I don't
Are they
know.
all here?
Oh, we got Logan. The other guys will be hopping on. They normally do, ladies and gentlemen. So, but we'll be we'll be right back here as we're gonna run a quick commercial break here from Beat a Match and have a post-race interviews if we can get the guys on Discord here. So we'll be right back after this quick word.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back after that quick word there from Beat a Match, proud sponsor of Freaky Fast Broadcasting. And also tonight's series is sponsored by Join APS. Make sure you check them out on Elite's the link and description. I don't know if them guys are coming on or not. Logan just went back down. Do we want to see? All right, well, doesn't look like they're around here, so he pulled himself out of the room. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do much appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. What's your final thought here, Brian, before we head off, as Zach had an emergency to take care of?
He did. Martinsville, it just again, you can't say enough. I mean, it's pretty much just the same thing every time we come to Martinsville, and it's fantastic. I always say the same thing. Tight racing, uh, tough racing. We didn't see a lot of high tempers tonight, or I guess well the race was during the day, but anyway, which was pretty cool. Everybody kind of kept calm and everything. The racing was not as calm, but that's how it's supposed to be. And had a late race move there on the last lap for the lead for the win, and that's just the same thing we get here every time. It's a fantastic track, and these guys really know how to race over here and put on a great show. That's 2 weeks back to back where the race for the win has been super close. So can't wait till next week at Pocono. Yes.
Yep, they're gonna be at the Pocono Mountain 150 for 60 laps.
Ooh, much fun, much fun.
Yep.
Little
So
big track. Go from a small track to a big track.
yeah, that's most definitely. But all right, well, I just got a confirm text from Chad that he had to quick run out. He won't be able to have an interview. So, all right, well, Brian, we do got the unofficial results up here at Freaky Fast and Elite Racing League. Make sure you check them out if you're looking for a league, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. I do apologize for the glitches here and there on the internet side of things. It's out of my hands. It wasn't a bad drop. It just happened every once in a while. So, but all right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna sign off here as the internet's not looking like it wants to run right. So,
So you don't want to run through the?
Nope, it's already up there. People see it, and we are good to
Okay.
go. And we don't need to go through all the names here. I mean, if you want to run through the top 10, you're more than willing to, man. If you want to.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right if I don't.
Right.
So tonight your winner is going to be Joshua L. Adams in the 88. Jad J. Frankenfield, two runner-ups here, back to back, as he did last week and this week. Logan Shea is going to be third, to round out the podium. Sean Leisure in fourth place. Ethan Burrell fifth. Joshua Personette in sixth. Andrew Rucker in seventh. Robert Hill Jr. is in eighth. Cody McCorkle is going to finish ninth, and Brandon Key is going to round out the top 10.
All right. Well, that is your top 10 here tonight from the Elite Racing League Series. Do appreciate everybody tuning in. To catch us live, we'll be live again Thursday night at Nora as they're going to be taking on Pocono. We'll be live at 9 o'clock. And then Saturday, we'll be at Racing Freaks at 9:30. And then over at the Earl at Pocono at 9 o'clock. Sorry, I apologize for that. 9 o'clock. So, all right. Well, way to go, guys. Good race. Okay, I see something coming through Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not on there. Well, Chad was listening. But all right. Well, with that being said, man, we are gonna sign off. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. God bless everybody that serves and the ones that did serve there and lost their lives to give us what we have and our freedom there, Brian. It's fun. So, all right. Well, we will see you guys next week here at Pocono. But we're gonna sign off. God bless everybody and peace out.
Peace.